You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Dexter.
Famous Dex.
Yes, what's
up, sir?
It feel good to be right here, man. It's a blessing.
Welcome to the show.
I couldn't wait to get here. You know
Why?
It's just because it's like it feel like it's family. Every time I watch The Breakfast Club, you know what I'm saying?
Feel part of the show.
I know.
Some people say the newer generation of rappers don't like coming up here.
Nah, I love it. It's cool. I like how y'all. I love it. I couldn't wait to get here.
Now, the first time I heard of Famous Dex was actually my son. My son puts me on a lot of
told me about this
because he streams a lot.
He told me about this.
And I had to go out. I took my son to a game, and Dex had to do a club that I was at, a venue.
Yeah.
So I snuck my son into the club.
Wow, good parenting.
Yeah, I know. Hey, he got in there. Hoodie on and everything. He was low. He looked like a little midget, a little person walking into the club.
A little person.
A little person.
What's interesting
But he was humble, though. He was like, you know, he was like little. He was like
he acts like a grown man.
He was humble, like all cool.
It's interesting how Envy is different with his daughter than he is with his son, because he doesn't want his daughter to go on dates, but he's sneaking his son into the club.
Oh, no.
I mean, he's with me. His dad is boy time. His man guy. Yeah.
This is father time.
But he was so excited, and Dex was real cool, and he was my son wanted to be a rapper for a good week. Like a good week, he was like, I'm gonna be like Dex. Dex was performing, the kids was young. He was like, I want to be a rapper. Then he was like, what's that thing that Dex was smoking, Dad? I was like, I don't know. I said maybe he was vaping or something. He's like, it didn't smell like vape, Dad.
Well, there you go. He's like, I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna smoke and
no, no smoking. No, go put the smoking down.
Well, you quit certain things. Like I know you said you quit lean.
The lean was a good drug. I'm happy I quit that because it's like it wasn't just like it was tearing me apart. You know what I'm saying? The people around me, my kids, my family.
But what did it do to you?
It's just like a downer drug. You know what I'm saying? You wake up mad at the world, emotional. You know, it's like an emotional drug. So. I thank God that I let it go. I asked God to take the taste out of my mouth.
How did you get on lean?
You know,
studio.
Not even that. It's just, I think L.A. It was like, it was free. It was everywhere. It was just like laying around. So it was like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I got it. I wasn't like, oh, let me try your cup, bro. I wasn't. Nah, I was always a leader, never no follower. So.
Free ain't always good, man. Yeah. And also, we've seen a lot of people have issues like seizures and gain a lot of weight because lean will definitely make you get that terrible weight.
I mean, I drunk lean.
Yeah, so
skinny, man.
But I see when people quit lean, they lose a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Too. All right, so, I had some issues because I was like, and I know you know this, for Famous Dex to come up here because we seen the video footage and of you and I guess it was your girlfriend at the time. And there was surveillance footage and you beat her up. And I saw you posted about it afterward on Twitter. But what exactly happened and what have you learned from that? Because it is something that we have to address in our community.
No, especially for you too, you use the lady. You know what I'm saying? What I learned from that, I learned a lot. Not just me put my hands on the female. Me losing my mom, me being new to this music stuff, it was a lot of pressure on me, So I just kind of blanked out right there. But God is good. I'm glad everything it went a different way. It didn't go far. I didn't go to jail for it. She didn't get hurt or nothing. She had my king. She had my son. And I just want to be forgetting about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Did you guys have a resolution and discuss it? And
oh no! Afterwards, after the situation happened, I kind of people. I kind of got blackmailed over the whole situation.
Oh, you got blackballed?
I got blackballed. The video. This is my personal life.
Right.
That ain't supposed to have been out. Somebody recorded that. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal business. People go through that in life, but you don't put your hands on no female at all. I have two daughters. I love them. You know what I'm saying?
It's a learning experience because when things like that happen, and I think it's also important because there's a lot of young kids that do look up to you, and so when they see that, they have to hear the remorse that you have for what it is that happened. Because I was very, wary about should we have him up here because that is an issue, and I know Double XL had an issue.
Oh man,
She said no. If you don't know, when we do the Breakfast Club interviews, we have to agree on an artist that comes up here. It's usually 2 out of the 3. And when your name popped up, I said, I met him. I spoke to the young man. I said, he's cool. Like, I didn't have no problem with him. I said, he showed mad love to my son. He was very polite, very humble. I said, let's have him up here.
Yeah,
and then he told me about a situation, altercation with domestic violence. And I was like, we should have him up here and talk to him. And he was like, nah, I'm not feeling
I was like,
that.
well, we can't co-sign that. But then I did speak to Kevin Lyles. You know, I spoke to Shadow, and they were like, look, he's very remorseful about it. He's willing to address it.
I'm definitely is. I just want to be like truly forgiving about that situation. You know what I'm saying? She had my king. You know, it didn't go far. Like it didn't go far.
Right.
I didn't go to jail. And then, you know what I'm saying? It ain't go far. It ain't go like how it went. So, you know, I just thank God, like, I learned a lot from that. You know what I'm saying?
And
I'm not with her right now. She had my son. I'm not with her.
Okay.
You know,
and for other
she
young men
support
out
me.
there, I just want them to
all
learn
the-
that lesson from watching somebody else mess up.
I definitely want like all the young men to look up to me, like to know, like, not to put your hand on the female at all, even though if she right or you wrong, whatever, because you will lose a lot.
Now,
All
Double
right.
XL didn't put you on the cover. They're saying that was partly or that was because of it. How did that make you feel? Because
I
you
mean,
know,
You were mad about that.
I
saw it.
was mad about that because that don't have nothing to do with music. That's why I was kind of mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I talked to her. I gave her a hug. I told her sorry. So it's cool. You know
And
what
you
I'm
know
saying?
what? The fact of the matter is that when things like that happen, you kind of have to take the licks that come with it.
Yeah, you got
and
to.
then show people that you're a different person afterward.
And you know, this Foz is being like my first, you know, like just being in the game. You know, me losing my mom, me having kids, and like it's me moving out of Chicago, coming from the, you know what I'm saying? It was just so much. It's just so much, y'all. But you know, God is good, and I got a good team, my 300 team, my management. You know.
And with that being said, I had heard about you. My friend L'Oreal really liked your music before that, so I was really disappointed. And Rich the Kid, obviously, we were trying to get you on a lot earlier.
Yeah, he
before
told me
that
about.
happened.
He told me.
Right, so I was really rooting for you, and then I was like, oh man, why do you have to go and do this? But but I do feel like, you know, I'm just glad that you're willing to talk about it, that you understand.
Yeah, for sure. Because you know, at the end of the day, it's life. Nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? We're not perfect at all. But you don't never ever in life put your hands on a female. Never in life. You know, you can walk away. It's different situation what you can do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
now you signed to Rich the Kid.
Yeah.
Now how did you and Rich the Kid hook up? And then I'm gonna tell you some crazy stuff Rich the Kid did.
Lil Uzi put Rich on me.
Lil Uzi was supposed to sign to Rich the Kid first, right? And
Uzi put this is crazy.
That's
y'all.
crazy because they don't really F with each other now. So how did this happen?
Nigga, my check, nigga. I'm a teacher. I love it. Sounds good. She could look, cause let me address this right now while we're on Breakfast Club.
Right.
Uzi, my boy. Rich is my brother.
Got you.
I don't got nothing to do with what y'all got going on. I'm out of that, my boys. When I see Uzi, I'm going to hug him. Yo, I love you. Congratulations on everything you doing, Rich. Bro, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's them too. They been knew each other before me. Like I said, Uzi put Rich on me. So, I don't know what they got to do. It's crazy.
And that's why Rich can't be mad at Uzi because he did put you on.
Oh, man. It's like, I don't know. I'm like, what's going on? Like, all like, come to Rich forever and be a boss. That's what it was. Come to Rich forever and be a boss. I was like, what? y'all just stop playing, man. Come on, y'all like family, bro.
Now, you put me on a Rich the Kid, right? Rich the Kid from Queens, and you put me on a Rich the Kid early. Now, Rich the Kid was one of those artists that it took a minute to break. He was grinding for a long ass time. But
I ain't gonna lie. I used to kick doors to this man music.
I have him on my Sirius radio show. He would call just to check in, this, that, and the other, yada, yada, yada. Then he started to pop. And I guess Yee didn't call him back.
I wanted to kill him. I don't want to talk about what he did.
No, I'm gonna talk about it. He arrested Rich the Kid.
I love
put Angela Yee's phone number on social media.
I wanted to kill him for that.
Yo, we gonna kill him for that.
I was like, why would he do that?
He got us messed up.
It was like one day, and I was busy, and I didn't call him back. And then he put my number onto, and I didn't know what happened. All of a sudden, all of my messages started going crazy. My phone was ringing, FaceTime, this, that.
Did you change your number?
Say
yes.
you did. So I didn't say nothing because I didn't want to put my number up there next.
I was so mad at him.
But
so then I called him, and then he wouldn't even get on the phone. Like, he had somebody, it probably was him answering his own phone. And I was so mad at him after that. I was like, why would he do that? That's so whack, because I always was so supportive. I went to his show at SOBs, and I was like, yeah. So.
But that's your guy. That's your guy.
Wait, say that's your man.
That's your man.
That's your man.
So what made you sign with an artist? 'Cause
I
you know,
mean-
most people say when you sign with an artist, it's always a bad
And
thing.
he hadn't even popped like that yet.
Look what Lil Wayne did to Drake.
But Lil Wayne was popping at
Right.
the time.
But look, I mean, you
He's
know,
popping now, but back
I
then,
mean, you know,
you seen the vision or something?
I saw a vision. I definitely saw a vision. You know, we had a bond at first. That was my boy,
Mhm.
and I saw a vision, and I knew once I get my foot into the, I was gonna like kind of take off, and I thank God for that. You know, Rich a good guy. He's definitely he's a business guy.
Mhm.
Definitely about that. One thing about Rich, he's about his business, and he taught me a lot. He a boss. You know what I'm saying? You as you hang around. I became a boss. That boy leveled up.
Absolutely.
So this first debut album that you have, because you have a lot of music out, mixtapes before this, this is through his label and 300? How does that work?
This is through his label and 300.
Okay.
And my album is number 12 on the country right now. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
First album. You know what I'm saying? God is good. I'm happy about that. Yeah. It's just cool though. You know, Rich is my boy. That's my brother. I love him.
And what happened with, there was an incident with your chain that somebody snatched?
Oh yeah. I can't wait you bring that up. See, if it's 2018,
Correct.
ladies and gentlemen. Come on, let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. We know videos when you snatch people chain. People got videos. What I saw when I saw what he said, I said, I was just looking. I'm just like, wow. The internet is like getting kind of out of hand. Like, yo. Like, we was willing, like, on some, like, I'm from the streets, I'm from Chicago. I'm a player. We'll give you that little change back for my chain is all good. Bro, you pick my chain up off the ground, my boy.
So what
You
happened?
ain't-
What was the incident? What
The
happened?
incident, you pick my chain up off the ground.
Oh, you dropped your chain on the floor?
Yes, bro. You know, my Dexter charm was so big, and then my teeth was off my chain was like, bro, I never, like, imagine, I never wear my chain, like, to my shoulders, never, because it's too big. Make a long story short, I went out with 2 Chainz and Cap is my cousin, Cap one. My chain dropped before I got on the elevator, and, like, you know, it's paparazzi, it's 2 Chainz. Paparazzi everywhere. So you telling me nobody got this on camera, you putting my hands up and you just saying, huh, give me your chain. It was just like, oh, some love, you know, the media made it what it was or what it ain't. I ain't take it far, because I got like 50 more on my neck now.
Gotcha.
So I wasn't gonna let that like stop it. Everybody else was like, yo, nah.
So you know you just let him have it. Gotcha.
Keep it.
You don't even want it back after that.
I for what? You gave him 48 hours to give it back. It was over with.
So Cap One is your cousin. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's my boy.
Now, who else in Chicago are you super cool with?
I'm super cool with everybody. Sosa, my boy. Bump, he just came back home.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
sorry.
saying? Herb, that's definitely my brother. Everybody, Dirt, that's my boy. Everybody at the crib. I love everybody
You
at
ain't
the
got
crib.
problems with nobody. You cool with everybody.
I'm cool with everybody.
beefing with each other, you
Everybody,
just-
yeah, like you know what I'm saying. I'm Cardi, that's my brother, and everybody be whoever like they got beef with. I'm cool. Like I love everybody. I have no beef with everybody because I treat people how I want to be treated. That's with just love and respect.
Did you always know that you wanted to be a rapper?
I didn't, but I always know I wanted to be an entertainer, like some
Famous.
Yeah.
What were you doing before rap? What were
I
you
was
doing?
hooping.
Huh?
I was hooping.
Oh, you nice and hoop?
No, real nice. I ain't gonna put the video.
I didn't see the
I
footage.
took-
I know you and
took the
Quavo.
look, oh my God, I took the video down him. Made this guy. I made him. I made Shaq's son say, "Take that down." Shaq's son told me to take the video down. Man, it looks so bad.
That bad?
That bad.
So now, how do you?
Sorry, Mike. I'm sorry.
You went easy on him. So
Yeah,
you went from
okay.
balling to rapping. So you went to balling to rapping. You didn't get accepted to school. Like, what made you stop
I
balling?
lost my
and do that
mom.
next?
I lost my mom to breast cancer when I was like going to college. I mean, that ain't really stopped me from hooping. It just I had to take care of my brothers and sisters, and we was living in Indiana when I lost my mom. So I just went back to Chicago because it felt like I had no family there.
You brought your family back to Chicago.
No, they stayed in Indiana. They stayed at mom's house, but I ain't feel good being there when she not there. You know what I'm saying? That Lil Dex, I couldn't hear that no more, so I had to get out of there and went back to that Chicago selling drugs.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You
holding
wasn't scared to
guns.
go back to that element and the shooting and the killings and the drugs.
It was like a adrenaline. It was like a adrenaline rush to us. It was, you know what I'm saying? That was like my sport. And then, you know, being who Chief Keef and Dirt and them was like beefing with, I was with them. Them was my homies. But I was in the back. I was a dancing guy. That's why everybody get that dancing now because it's like, you know what I'm saying? And I saw them like, yo, they ain't get on, but Sosa and them got on.
Right.
I'm like, how could I change this up? Okay, 2 times. Let me see you do it. You know what I'm saying? So I took the little dancing route, and I used all the energy I got and just used God and just myself and just took off.
And how did Rich the Kid first hear you? Where did you first connect with him?
I first connected with Rich through he DM'd me. I think he had a video shoot with somebody in Chicago. They paid him some grip and he came. He DM'd me like, yo, what the drugs at?
Where the weed at?
Where the weed at? I need it. I'm like, I hear my boys like, yo, this Rich hit me up, bro. I'm happy because it's my boy. You know, we listen to his music. I love him. And then I went to the downtown. You know, he wasn't coming to the hood.
Hell no.
No, he wasn't coming to Inglewood. I come downtown to him. This all Rich do. This all Rich do. I'm like, yo, bro, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? I'm like, Rich, bro, this is he doing not
looking you in the face, paying you no mind.
I always look at his phone, bro. Like, they making me like right now, to this day, he got 3 phones. Never look at me. Makes me sick. I love him.
You should give out his number right now on air.
I swear I will.
I'm gonna tweet it out. Hit me up.
Yo, if I do it, it's gonna go right.
And tell everybody just to text Angela Yee one time. Just put Angela Yee.
And to put hashtag that way.
Yeah, that way.
But it was cool though, linking up with Rich, man. That's my boy.
So now you're really taking care of your brothers and sisters.
Though. Yeah, I'm definitely taking care of my brothers and sisters.
So that's a good feeling.
It's an awesome feeling. And I can take care of them how I want to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? And they working too. All of them working.
You have any of them working for you?
No, they got their own little job. They live in.
Nobody wants to though. Nobody's like, let me come.
No, they don't. They just want, give me some tickets to shows, and they be like, people don't believe I'm your brothers and sisters because they from Indiana. They talk like they white. People don't believe I'm your brother and sister. I be like, all right, put me on FaceTime. They always FaceTime me like, famous Dexter. I'm like, yes, this is my little sister, y'all. That's me, it's Dexter.
When did you know things were gonna work out for you in the music game?
Just believing in myself, I really just talking. Like, when I lost my mom, I really knew like I was gonna like really become something because that's all I really like had. You know, in my corner was my mama. I'm a mama's boy, definitely. I'm a mama's boy. I'm a mama's boy, and you know. I always had this energy, and I'm very talented. Basketball, fashion, you know, being loud, whatever. And so I just knew something was going to pop.
When did it happen, though? Like, what was the first, like, okay, this is about to really take off?
Drift from Mohawk, the song. I did that song, and my manager standing back there right now, I heard it on the radio in Chicago. Broke out tears. I said, God, here we come. Here we come. And once I heard it on the radio, I'm like, it's no joke no more. I can really change my family life. I can change my life. Let's do it. And that's what it was.
Now, do you care about the radio as much as you stream?
I treat the radio like it's my bitch now. It's my girlfriend.
That's your girl? Because you don't,
girl.
I mean, pick it up. You 2 times platinum.
My girl.
Japan is on its way.
Japan on its way, baby.
You know what I mean? So, like, do you care about radio?
I love it.
You do?
I love it.
You love hearing yourself on the
radio? I love
Nothing
it.
like hearing yourself on the radio still.
I love it. I love it. And my team, I just did my second radio run, and I love it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Meeting all the different people for the radio. It's like, I know people go see this interview. I want the generation to know. It's very important to get a relationship with the DJs and the people for radio because you want to get your stuff played on air, dog. Like, if you ain't played on radio, Aurora Star, all that's cool. But you want to get spin on air, you know? So it's always cool to get a relationship with people from radio.
You got a love for people, too. Like, I see you talk about the OGs all the time.
Always.
And I see, you know, and with this younger generation, a lot of times they be like, oh, heads this, oh, heads that. Nobody cares about that. But you actually will pay homage to people like, I saw you mention Method Man and Redman.
And people are like Method Man, Redman, like, bro, y'all, you know what?
I was talking about how as performers they always were really great, like a lot of energy when they perform on stage. A lot of energy,
absolutely.
Because we were having a conversation. Did you watch Beyonce at Coachella?
I didn't.
Did you see that?
But I just heard this on the radio about her.
Her performance. Yeah, her performance was incredible. And but what I was gonna say is I was sitting here trying to think of like what rappers have really great performances. Because sometimes they come out on stage and they just walk back and forth and they don't do much. But it's really good to see people that have like a lot of energy, could jump around, get the crowd involved, and have a good rapport with the crowd.
I do.
Dex does a
That's
good
why I was
job.
saying
Dex
that.
jumps in the crowd. Dex, you'll
Take
get wet.
this.
Do you remember
Some
your
of the
first show
shows.
you ever did?
Yeah.
How were you on stage? Because people don't understand how important it is to get out there and perform.
My first show on stage. My first show I had. Look, my manager looking. I got 1,500 for my first show.
That's not bad.
No,
for your first
look.
show, most people
First
only
show,
get paid.
like, I'm talking about boy 1,500. I'm like, woo! Hey, I was, you know what I'm saying? What? So my first show, it was cool because I was in Chicago, so I had gang with me, so I couldn't really move. It was cool, but the second show, Richard Kid brought me on the Thug tour with him. I jumped in the crowd. I wasn't playing. I had to let them know, like, this Dex here. I'm here. And taking my clothes off, like, it's my signature.
He takes his clothes off, throws his clothes in the store,
Yeah, bro.
out there,
Yeah.
and be expensive stuff too, not no cheap stuff.
I just bought some, like, I always buy, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, my boy Boogie say, spend 2 bands on some up jeans, though. Then was Mike and Mary jeans, though. Yo, I write on these jeans and I'm gonna throw them in the crowd. I love my fans. I treat my fans like family.
No, listen, I used to manage Jay Electronica, and he would always throw his clothes off in the crowd, and then he wouldn't have nothing to wear.
Me neither. I get in the car and see anybody for a shirt. I'm like, yo, let me get a shirt. Let me
You
get
get
to
your
the
chains
room.
away and everything?
No, he
No,
ain't
I
even seen
don't
it.
know.
I'd have jumped out there and caught
Just
that one. I said, all right.
Nah, wait, no,
Logan,
wait.
go get
Not
that
the
chain
ice,
down.
not the ice, man. Not the ice. Well, I just like to have fun. You know, I just like, one thing about Dex, it's all about fun. I always just like to have fun. It's all about having fun right
As it
now.
should be.
And you worked with Diplo on this album. You worked with Wiz Khalifa.
Yes.
And,
that's my role model. You know what I'm
Wiz.
saying? Wiz.
Wiz.
Okay.
Got the same, like the little shark. You know, I got the shark on my back too. We just text, my boy just texted me yesterday, say we dropping in, we got some new, yeah, I'm breaking on Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club got here first. We got some more new music.
You got new music again already?
Already.
After you just put an album out?
And he just texted me yesterday like, yo, send it. Send it. I'm
But
like,
don't tell the label that. The label might get a little mad. They just want
They
to
gonna get
concentrate
mad,
on these
yeah.
15 songs right
If it's
there.
gonna play it
they
this
know
morning.
They want at least
fire.
a good another month to, you
No,
know. Then they gonna
they-
get crazy. You know, they want a little month.
I'm like, when we drop it, he say 2 more weeks. I say, oh.
All right, they be all right with 2 more weeks. Well, the album is out right now.
Yeah, album's out right now. Yeah, number 12 in the country,
There you
like
go.
everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
I saw you
Text me,
shooting your
Dexter.
shot at Asian Doll before we wrap up this interview. What's going on with that? Everybody said that y'all are dating.
I'm saying, what's up? What you got over there? You know about
I was
that?
just asking. I seen it on social
Dang,
media.
girl. Hey, you know about social media? You got to be up work this in the morning time. You know, too much. God
So you shooting
dang.
your shot at Asian Dog?
Nah, Asian Dog is my friend.
That's your friend? All right.
Okay.
That's how it started.
And no, on some real stuff, like on my daughters, Asian Dog, the only girl I think that ever slept in my bed, and we never had sex. Like that's some. No, not
Couldn't
me.
get it up?
No, listen.
Damn, Emmy, that's
I'm just
personal.
saying.
No.
Why would you even
Hey,
ask him
no,
that?
Amy, no, like on some brother type stuff. I swear to God, she came in L.A. when I had a 2-bedroom, my first house. She came before she was just like popping that blue check. She spent them out in 4 days. We never had sex. Boom, she got God is so good. I told her like the cheat codes to what I got, and she popping now. Came again, something me in New York. Ain't do nothing. That's my home.
See, I
That's my
just cuddled.
girl.
So how did y'all end up
We didn't
becoming
even cuddle.
friends? How did y'all end up becoming friends? Like, how did you even meet her? Because I'm sure you thought she was attractive initially.
Yeah, I met her through Diego. I just like her energy. You know what I'm saying? I messed with her energy, and she was just so cool, and she was like 100 and real. Look behind you. That's fire. But yeah.
I thought Asian Dog was back there. I was like, she up here?
Damn, you brought her up here with you this morning?
But no, Asian Dog is my friend. You know, I'm so proud of her.
That's dope.
And she just doing her thing, and that's all. I just want to be a cool friend with her. That's it. That's all.
All right, so for all the ladies out there, you could be friends with famous dads.
Yeah, I'm single.
Sleep in
I'm
his bed
single.
and
I'm
not have
single.
no sex.
I'm single as hell. Like.
You need a place to stay? Just reach out to Famous Dex. He opens up his bed
Man,
and he
I'm
doesn't
telling
expect
you.
anything. You good money?
Hey, baby. baby.
Dex meets Dexter is in stores right now.
Right now. It's gonna
I don't know if
crazy.
we say in stores anymore.
It's
Does
in stores.
anybody
No,
say in
not-
stores?
Dex meets Dexter is not in stores right now. It's screaming. We screaming,
Download
baby.
We sound old as hell.
Buy
It's in
it.
stores.
I don't know
Pick
why I
up
say
that
in stores.
CD.
There got to be a record store somewhere that sells it. But we appreciate you for doing this.
No,
brother.
thank you, Envy, man. I love y'all so much. Hey, I love you, Envy. Thank you so much, y'all.
All right, it's Famous Dex. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.